Hi friends, how are you? Welcome back to Devsar's Mathemagic. Today we are going to start with differential equations CET sums. Okay, आज differential equation vectors खत्म हो गया. Now let us start with CET problems of differential equations, PYQs. All set for today? Okay. So basically I am taking two sums today. Time मिला तो third भी ले लेंगे. So let's straight away go to the problem. All set? देखेंगे. Differential equation short form DE. The differential equation of the family of circles touching the y-axis at the origin. Okay? Family of circles means all types of circles. Okay? So you have to form a differential equation from the given condition. डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन में दो टाइप के सम आते हैं. फर्स्ट इज टू फॉर्म अ डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन फ्रॉम अ गिवन इक्वेशन. सेकेंड इज टू सॉल्व अ डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. सो टुडे आई एम टेकिंग बोथ द प्रॉब्लम्स. तो पहले सम में क्या बोला है? फॉर्म द डी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन इज आस्क्ड. ओके, नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल टू गेट द डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन we should get the basic equation from the given condition. Okay, so let us see how to get the basic equation. Sometimes diagram is needed, वो भी rough work में fast thinking से draw करना है. Right, so first of all what I have done is I have drawn a circle passing through the origin and touching the y-axis. Okay, so पहले मैंने एक सर्कल ड्रॉ किया, then I drew the y-axis which is a tangent to the circle at the origin. That means origin is the point of contact. Clear? Now naturally if this is the y-axis, x-axis will also pass through the origin, because both x and y-axis intersect at the origin. So x-axis is perpendicular to y-axis. That is the thinking, right? Okay, then समझ में आया मैं क्या बोला? y-axis is a tangent to the circle at the origin. So x-axis has to pass through the origin because it is perpendicular to the y-axis. Followed? Now because the y-axis is a tangent, x-axis has to be the radius. 10th standard का basics, radius perpendicular to tangent. So you get a right angle here, and this becomes the radius. X-axis becomes the radius. Why? Because radius is perpendicular to the tangent, and we have already shown perpendicular because x-axis is also perpendicular to y-axis. Clear? That is the thinking behind the diagram. Now after doing this, this is the origin, the center, supposing I call it as C. Obviously when this is the radius, center lies on the x-axis. Now usually center is taken as HK. To use center radius form, center is taken as h comma k. But because the center lies on the x-axis, k becomes 0. Any point on the x-axis, y coordinate is 0. Followed? So in reality it is hk, but k is 0. And as you can see from the diagram, center is h0. Radius is r, that happens to be h. Why? You just have to take this x coordinate. Supposing if the center is 5, 0, this distance is 5, coordinate geometry of 10th standard. So radius becomes h, x coordinate is h. Okay, so two things are important here. Center is h0, radius r is h, right? Okay, Now to form the equation of first, you have to get the equation of the circle. Then only you are going to get the differential equation. So how do you get the equation of circle now? Formula, center radius form, x minus h bracket squared plus y minus k bracket squared equal to r squared. H and k represent the coordinates of the center. This is called as center radius form. Followed? So for this particular condition, center is h0. I explained why. Y coordinate is 0. This radius is h. तो center radius form में ये value substitute करेंगे. So x minus h, h remains h. X minus h bracket squared. K is 0. So y minus 0 bracket squared equal to r squared. Clear लिखता हूँ मैं, r squared. But what is r? R is again h equal to h squared. थोड़ा simplify करेंगे equation. Center radius form में k equal to 0 substitute किया, r equal to h substitute किया. A minus b bracket squared. A squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Y squared remains as it is. If you take h squared on the left hand side, it will get cancelled. So I have taken 2xh on the right hand side. This is the equation of this circle, of all types of circle satisfying this condition. Y-axis is a tangent at the origin. Okay? Right. Now by chance, supposing if the same problem is asked again, directly you can memorize this. X squared plus y squared is equal to 2xh. Nobody is going to check how you got this. Now from this equation, you have to get a differential equation. तो अभी differential equation यानी क्या? That equation in which constants like h, k, a, b, c are removed. These are called as arbitrary constants. So you have to remove the constants by differentiating. Okay? अभी एक ही constant है इधर h. So when only one constant is present, you have to differentiate with respect to x only once. When two constants are present, दो बार differentiate करना है. तो basic rule क्या है? Simple equation में से differential equation form करनी है तो derivatives use करना है. I'm repeating. Simple equation में से differential equation form करना है तो differentiate with respect to x करना है. Derivatives use करना है because final answer में terms like dy by dx should be present in that equation. When terms like dy by dx are present in any equation, that equation is called as a differential equation. यहाँ पे dy by dx नहीं है. Okay? So let us differentiate. Differentiate with respect to x. Derivative of x squared 2x. Derivative of y squared, don't forget your basics. 2y, derivative of y also dy by dx. Derivative of y dy by dx, don't forget that. 2h constant है, derivative of x is 1. Constant को बाहर रखते हैं, derivative of x is 1. So take out 2 common. So I have got the value of h now. So you are allowed to differentiate only once because only one constant is present. H is present. तो अभी differentiate करने के बाद we get this equation 2. अभी काम क्या है? You have to remove the constant, eliminate the constant. So this value of h I am going to put over here direct. Eliminate h. Final differential equation में you require dy by dx, but you do not require any arbitrary constants. तो remove यानी eliminate. तो eliminate कैसे करते हैं? Substitute from one equation in another equation और h को गायब कर दो. So from equation 2 I am going to substitute in equation 1. So what do I get? देखो ध्यान से. I will write here x squared टू एक्स, h की वैल्यू put the value of h over there. h has gone, h has been removed, eliminate हो गया, ये अपना आंसर मिल गया है बिकॉज आंसर में dy by dx आ गया यानी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन फॉर्म हो गई. लेकिन दिस ऑप्शन वाज नॉट गिवन. 4 ऑप्शन में से ये ऑप्शन नहीं था. सो ऑब्वियसली यू हैव टू सिंप्लीफाई नाउ. सो हाउ डू आई सिंप्लीफाई? आंसर आ गया है लेकिन थोड़ा डिफरेंशिएट, थोड़ा सिंप्लीफाई करना है. देखो टू एक्स इंटू एक्स, 2x squared, 2x into y divided by dx. Let us take all terms on the left hand side. This becomes minus 2x squared. x squared minus 2x squared. 1x squared minus 2x squared हम पहले y squared लिखता हूँ मैं. 1x squared minus 2x squared is minus 1x squared. x squared minus 2x squared minus x squared. This is our answer. But unfortunately in the 4 options this option was not given. So naturally usually the answer starts with x squared, isn't it? So if I take x squared over here I can write in the same way. But before that क्या करेंगे? Just change the sign of each term. Usually x squared के सामने negative sign नहीं रखते. So let us multiply each term by minus 1. Means change the sign. So after changing the sign, what happens? Okay, minus x squared becomes plus x squared, y squared becomes minus y squared, minus 2xy becomes plus 2xy. This was the correct option given. This is a differential equation because it contains dy by dx and arbitrary constant h has been removed. This is the final answer. Okay, so remember, if you have to change the sign of minus x squared or x squared, you have to change the sign of each term to get the final answer. Okay, both the answers are correct, but this option was given. So I had to convert this by multiplying each term by minus 1. Followed? So this is how we form a differential equation from a given condition. Clear? Okay. Now let us go to the second sum now. Second sum में differential equation दिया हुआ है. You have to find its solution. अभी डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन दिया हुआ है मीन्स dy by dx term will be there in the given data. So this is just the opposite of this. Okay, here the differential equation is given. You have to find the particular solution. Particular solution means a particular answer. Let's see when we write the final answer. Okay. So let us straight away begin with the problem. Just note down the problem. Given dE, this is the differential equation because dx by dy is present in that. Either dx by dy will be present or dy by dx will be present. No need to worry. This is the differential equation given. You have to find the solution. Okay. So in order to form a dE, we use derivatives. But from the given dE, if you have to find the solution, we use integration. Just the opposite of that. Okay. So I am going to solve this dE by using integration. तो उसके लिए integration के लिए what are the steps? Observe. I will take this on the right hand side first. This becomes plus. Now the method that I am using is called variable separation method. Okay, variable separation method. I hope you can see clearly. Fine. Now variable separation method means what? Dy should not be present in the denominator. Dx should not be present in the denominator. dx is already in the numerator. तो पहला एक काम करो, dy राइट हैंड साइड को ले लो. dy को राइट हैंड साइड it goes above like this. Division and it gets converted into multiplication. So both dx and dy should be separated out. It is called as variable separation method. After that what? In term dx के साथ में x के terms होने चाहिए like this. Observe. X log x should also be present with dx. प्योरली x के टर्म्स है. ओके, y की यहाँ पे जरूरत नहीं है. ओके, बिकॉज इट शुड बी अलॉन्ग विथ y dy. सो टेक y on the other side, dy upon y. So variable separation method means what? After separating dx and dy, dx के साथ में x के terms, some terms can be in the denominator, dy के साथ में y के terms. This is called as variable separation. Important condition is both dx and dy should be in the numerator. अभी ये होने के बाद integrate both sides. Okay, integrate both sides. So integrate both sides. I'll do it here. So again I'm repeating, differential equation solve करनी है तो integration use करना है. Okay. Now in most of the differential equations we do not use the substitution method. It becomes lengthy. Instead of substitution, try to get f dash x upon fx formula. Means what? देखो, you should get used to this. Supposing if you take the denominator, call it as fx x log x. Differentiate. Derivative of fx f dash x. D by dx of x log x. X into log x, product rule. First function, I'll do it orally, yeah, no? We are doing CET now. First function, d by dx of log x, 1 upon x. Plus second function, derivative of x is 1. F dash x is 1 plus log x. So if fx is the denominator, f dash x is the numerator. So I'll write it. यहाँ पे लिखता हूँ f dash x upon fx dx. dy upon y, dx upon x का फॉर्मूला log x, dy upon y इंटीग्रल log y. Plus c or plus log c. Let's see what to write. Now remember this formula which you have learnt in integrals. Integral of f dash x upon fx is log of fx. If you get logs everywhere, यहाँ पे log है, यहाँ पे log है, the rule says constant of integration is taken as log c, not c. अगर एक जगह पे log नहीं रहा, तो log c के बजाय you have to take c then. But you have got log here, so log c. Log of fx means what? fx is x log x. Now, log a plus log b. Log a plus log b is log of a into b. 11th standard formula often used in the 12th. Log a minus log b is log of a upon b. But this is multiplication. Plus gets converted into multiplication. Ignore logs. दोनों तरफ log, बाहर का log ignore कर सकते. So if you ignore this, ignore करो. A ignore करो. What remains? Y into C means cy. This is called as the general solution, GS. General solution means it contains C. Now remember, we have been asked to find the solution. So general solution is this. Now what is particular solution? Particular solution means the values of x and y are given. First I will mark this. Particular solution means the values of x and y are given. So put x equal to e. x equal to e, y equal to e squared. तो यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करने के बाद c की वैल्यू मिलेगी. x is e. X is again e. log of e is 1. E into 1 is e upon e squared is equal to c. E squared goes in the denominator. 1 e gets cancelled. C is equal to 1 upon e. C is equal to 1 upon e. This value of C you can substitute in the general solution to get the particular solution. Okay? This value of C is 1 upon e. So getting the value of C is important. So particular solution means C की value मिलती है by from the given conditions, and that value of C you have to put in the given equation to get the final answer. Right? So let us check the options given. Okay, let us put the value. चेक करेंगे, 4 ऑप्शन दिए हैं. One upon e into y. Cross multiply. E goes over here. So this is the option given. This is called as the particular solution. Okay? So this I have written actually f dash x upon fx, but this you have to do it orally. For example, once you reach this step, and if you follow that this is the function and this is the derivative, directly you have to do it in mind. F dash x upon fx is equal to log y. So log of fx means log of the denominator directly you can take here. Log of x log x directly you can take here. But you have to do it in your mind properly, that this is fx, this is f dash x upon fx is log of fx, and then substitute. जितने फास्ट करोगे उतना स्पीड मिलेगा. Okay, so that will be all for today. Practice karo. We will come back with another differential equation sums tomorrow. Bye.